Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to create a login page in Flutter using Firebase Authentication. We are going to do it all using Firebase CLI and Flutter file without manually downloading any Google Service.json file. So let's dive in. To get started, make sure Flutter is installed on your machine. You can refer to Flutter's official docs if needed. Once that's done, create a new Flutter project by running the following commands and Flutter create and your project name here. For me, it is Google login. I have already created, so I'm going to open it, Google login. Now we need to add a few dependencies to our project for Firebase and Google Authentication. Open the pubspec.yml file and add these packages under dependencies. After that, save the file using Control S and run this command flutter pub get, and it will install all those dependencies. Now let me open this doc provided by Firebase. Now we will go to the console, and if you don't have a project on Firebase, please create a project. Put your project name here, and you will be able to create a project. After you created the project, add an app using these different icons. For Android, you just click on the Android icon and you will be able to see this form. Now, as you can see here, it's asking for Android package name. When you hover to this question mark, you will see your package name is generally the application ID in your app label build.gradle file. So where you can find it here in Android, in app, open this build.gradle, and as you can see here in default config, application ID form.example.google login. You just copy this and paste it in here and proceed with it. Now let's open this documentation provided by the Firebase. Now we will follow all of these steps. Install the required, as you can see here, install the required command line tools. If you have not already installed, install the Firebase CLI. Now we will use this command to log in the Firebase to our system. We'll just paste it here. And as you can see for me, I have already logged in. Now install the Flutter Fire CLI by running the following command from any directory. So we are going to run this command. For me, it is already activated. So let's move on. Configure your apps to use Firebase. So let's do this. It is asking me file. So I will say yes, enter. And it's look like that I have already configured. For you, you will see all the projects you have created in your Firebase account, and you can choose your project which you are going to use for this Flutter project. Now initialize Firebase in your app. So let me go back to here main.dart file. So as you can see, we will have to import the Firebase core .dart which we added in pubspec.yml under dependencies. Just import it here. And as for this Firebase options.dart, when you will run the command flutter fire configure, it will automatically create this file. You just have to import it in your main.dart file. And then we call firebase.initialize app with default Firebase options, which handles platform specific Firebase setting that were generated automatically using the Flutter Fire CLI. Now let's move on to the auth page dart file. Here, the auth page listens to Firebase authentication state changes. If the user is logged in, we show the home page. If user is already logged in, we redirect the user to home page. Otherwise, we redirect to the login page here. On the login page, we create a login form and email password fields. We uses auth services class to handle authentication, which supports both email password login and Google sign-in. Let me show you this file. And as you can see here, we have all the logic for Firebase authentication is in auth service .dart file here. Let me walk you through the main functions. As you can see here, sign in with Google. We use Google sign-in packages to authenticate user with their Google accounts. The tokens are passed to Firebase, which completes the login. Now sign in with email. Here, as you can see, it takes email and password to sign in. Lastly, we have sign out functions that logs the user out of both Firebase and Google. Now let's run the app and see how everything works. Now, as you can see here, our app is running on this Android emulator on the right side of your screen. First, let's try logging with an email and password and then with Google authentication. So let me put the email. Once. As you can see here, I have successfully logged in. Welcome, you have successfully logged in with this email. Let's log out. Now let's try to log in with Google. Here, as you can see, let's choose account. Now, as you can see, we have successfully logged in with this email. Now that's it. We have set up a Flutter login page with Firebase authentication using both email password and Google sign-in. Thank you for watching. One more thing, I will put the GitHub repository link in the description. You can use this login page in your project. You can customize it according to your application. And I will also link all those Firebase docs to help you out with creating this project. Bye. Take care.